Hello, welcome to Cypress Automation. This is Sherful. In this lecture, we're going to learn how to automate web alert or pop-up event in Cypress. This is one of the very common scenario across a web application that you may have a pop-up or alert window. In that case, how we can do automate through Cypress. Let's see an example. So if we want to see an example in our automation practice page, here you can see there is a two types of alert can happen in a web application. One is called alert, another one is called confirm. So when you click an alert button, it's pop up some message like, hello, share this practice page, who love to learn automation. And then this is just an alert, so it will display some sort of message. So you click on OK, or there is a confirmation pop-up window also. It's a very common scenario. If you click on that, it will tell you, are you sure that you want to install this, or to confirm it. So you can click on OK or yes or cancel, right? So if you click on OK, it will disappear too. So how we can do automate this kind of scenario through Cypress, we're going to see this. So let's create a file. So I create a spec file, it's called alert.js, where I have the web application, the practice web application, and then I did very simple assertion, which is it will confirm that we visited right URL with this include to verify the include text, which is code in box, and wait 3000 milliseconds. So let's create another it block. So I would say my test cases would be verify. I would say let's verify alert window. How about that? Verify alert window. Verify alert window, and then the second argument is function, right? Which is the format of the Mocha. I hope that you all know function, and then right, and then so it's the body. So here first, why it's I miss there's a comma. So here is the it block, the body parts, where we're going to. So first let's look at the alert window. So how we can do this? Okay, so there's an ID. We're going to use the ID. So we'll look at this alert window site.get, and then since it's ID, so the CSS locator would be this, and then to launch this or fire this event, the alert event or pop-up window, all you have to, you look at this and click on, then it'll open, right? So let's see. So we look at this element and then just use the click method, right? So this will open. Then how we're going to click on this OK button, because you can't, if you right click, you will not able to inspect this, because this is a the JavaScript event, so you can't it's not able to look at this. So what's really happened in Cypress, that it's automatically Cypress can understand, because Cypress is built with such type of technology. It's automatically can detect this pop-up window or alert window and click automatically OK or whatever the yes button over here. We don't have to write any extra code, unlike Selenium. Like Selenium, all probably it, like you have to tell your driver by your code to switch from your parent window to the alert window and then click on OK. But in Cypress, they make it very easy. They build their technology in such a way the API has its own capacity. It can easily understand this alert event, because behind the scene, this is Cypress. They have in their API they have a lot of library event. It's one of the event is called window alert, and as soon as you click on this alert button, this event fire up, and then also it automatically understand and grab the and can understand, and it can see that this is a alert and click automatically does the click. Okay, you don't have to do anything. Let's see. So all you have to just click on this alert button. If I save it, let's save it, let's run it, and we can see it. So I'm going to clear this. Okay, open it. Okay, so we'll say npm. I'm going to run on test runner, run sci, npm run sci open. Okay, it's opening. Okay, it's an alert. Click on up there. So first is visit the site. And then still taking a little bit time to load the site. Okay, it was very quick. You can see, the first one is, its assertion is pass. So we're not going to explain that much of the first one. Our target to check on the verify the alert window. What happened? So you can see here. Let me maximize. Here, this is the alert box. You can see on the right side the the reflection of the code, the output, and then I click. We click on the alert button, and then here you can see we didn't do anything. There is no other code, but it's automatically, as I said, behind the scene is to trigger one of the event is called window alert. I will show you from their official website, but that trigger, that alert window event, it's automatically get the knowledge about this pop-up, and it does the job behind the scene. That's, you can see this alert, this is the result. It gets the result promise, which is you can see the text, but we didn't put any code related with this. So it means this output, it means it's automatically get the alert, and it does the job. It's automatically click on that OK button, and that's why it's you can see it, but it's happened behind the scene. So the bottom line, to do or to handle the alert button, you don't need to write any extra code to click on OK. All you have to just locate the alert element and just click on up there. Okay, that's the thing. Now the next question would be, if we want to I'm going to close it. So if I want to grab this text, I want to make sure the text is displayed, the message is displayed in this alert box. It's a write or expected message. How we can do it? Because we know this Cypress, it does automatically, it's handled automatically. Click on OK button. But how we can, if we want to verify this message, because it will display a very important message that we have to confirm that the message is displaying, it's our expected message, it's match. How can we do this? This is a big question. So now to do this, to handle that kind of scenario, what Cypress is saying, let's go to their official website. So this is a Cypress official website. If you come, you can just search the event, Cypress event or catalog of events. You can see here is a lots of type of different app events happen in Cypress. One is like uncaught exception, there's a window confirmation, window alert, you can see this is the two event. One is confirmation, the other one, right, this one. So this one is also another type of alert which is called window confirmation, and this is the alert one. So this is the two type of event, window confirmation and window alert. So we're talking about window alert. We'll see the confirmation later on. So here is window alert. Here our objective is to grab the text and do some comparison, right? And how can we do this? To do this, what we know, that's when we click on alert button in behind the scene, is automatically triggered, and one of the event is called window alert. And this window alert and this alert or this event have the knowledge about the pop-up window. So if we can manually fire this event, fire this event for this pop-up window, for this button, if we can manually trigger that or fire that event, so this event will have the knowledge of this, the whole the pop-up window, right? The alert, we have seen that it has the knowledge even including the text part, right? So if we can use and using this, let's see one more thing here, one more thing. So what happened when to fire that any event, we need to Cypress have one method, is called on method. So on method use or on function use to trigger an event. Here will be the event will be window alert, and as soon as you trigger the window alert will have the knowledge about this pop-up window, including the text part, including the message part. So if we can pass another argument, like over here on method, you can pass, you will have the name of the event, as well as you can pass multiple argument. So if we can have a pass one argument which will store that text message, and then inside the body we can compare that text message with our expected text message. If both match, it will be pass. If it doesn't, it will be fail, right? So that's the simple way we can resolve that kind of verification or automation. So let's do it. So as we said, we're going to trigger the window alert by using on function. So we'll say here, we're going to say here let's type here cy. So we said we're going to call the on method to trigger the window alert, right? To trigger the window alert, the first the argument, just remember that, please remember that this is the command or format of the on method. So if you want to use any the on method from Cypress, you have to follow this configuration. So it is like on, then you pass the event, then you can pass one argument, two argument, it's up to you, right? So name of the event, so what's the name of the event? Let's go again. Name of the event, it's window alert, right? Copy this name of the event over here. So we're passing the alert, so where this means it will trigger this on method will trigger the window alert, right? And then we have to pass another argument. So we can pass the argument, so we can say string, because the text message is like a string, right? So we're just passing one variable like a str, which will get the string from where? From this alert, right? By firing this event. Okay, and then the format I'm getting, the whole thing, the format I'm getting from here, right? And then this we're going to use this, it's called fatpy. This part is called fatpy. Fatpy, it's like a function dot then. It means dot then function. It's equivalent, it's the same thing, same meaning. Okay, so it means it will resolve your promise. You will get some result. it will resolve your promise. That is the meaning. So it's similar meaning is fat pie, similar meaning is dot then function. Okay, so come over here, let's this one. So this is the body. So what would be the body? The body we're going to use compare by two string. This is the string will have the actual masses from the pop-up window, and we'll pass our own one also. So we'll say to do the comparison between two strings. So we're comparing two string. To do this, Cypress has some assertion also. We have seen our previous lecture a lot of example based on should assertion. The Cypress, they have another assertion which is called expect. Mostly it's used on Cucumber or BDD framework, but expect it's widely also used for different chainer like not, dip. You can see it over here. Please go through their official document and search or assertion, and here you can see if I want to compare between two string here, expect name is like a string, and if you want to just use the equal, the dot equal dot to dot equal and the pass another string, so it will match both, right? Compare. So I'm going to use the same format. So let's go here. I'm going to say expect. So what's the string str? In my case over here is going to be str to, I'm not doing the not, I'm going to do yes one equals to what would be the message it's supposed to. I'm expect. So this is my actual, right? This is the actual should be. So this is this one is the it's expected one, and I'm going to do equal. So I'm saying expect, this is the one actual what I'm getting from the application, to equal, and this is what we are supposed to compare, right? So expected equals to actual. If they both match, it will be pass. If it's not, it will be fail. Okay, I hope it's clear to you. So let's save it and run it. Alert. Okay, visiting the site, loading the site, it's passed. Here we go. You can see the second one, right? Verify alert window. So you already did already seen that if you click on the alert button, it's automatically click on the OK. But here you can see this alert, after it's automatically launch that event window alert, it automatically get that it's knowledge about the masses. And when we did the assertion, it's also by the assertion we compare the actual one. The actual one is found from the message from the window, and also the expected one we pass the same message, so it both match. You can see expected this two, so both are matched. That's why it said assertion is pass. You see, it's a little bit tricky that if it's simple, and I didn't made up these things. It's all those things I found from their official website. So all you have to just read, go through and deep dive, but I brought all together and I just showed you how to use the on method to fire an event, and using this event we can easily get the masses and puts in on a variable or a string, and then we can use the expect method to do the equalization between two string. Okay, that's very simple. So let's do the second one, this one, the confirm one. So again, it's very simple. It's going to be the same way. So we're going to spy this button, right? Confirm button. So ID. Okay, so let's copy this it block for the other one. So we're going to say verify confirm window, confirm window, and then here what would be the locator? Locator would be ID, so we'll pass the ID here, just change the ID and click on there, and then we'll use, so what it will be the event for confirm, so it's a different event. If you go here, so you have to make sure you pass that, you fire the right event, you trigger the right event for, here is the event, right? This is the event window confirm. So in here you pass the right event, so you just remove it, window confirm, confirm. And what's the message we want to match, we want to confirm? So let's see, this is the message, right? So pass it over here, right? And then it's right. So what, let's see that we can fail intentionally this one. So how about we'll say hi instead of hello. Okay, let's see, so in that case this one is supposed to fail. So because this string variable, the message should have with the hello, and we're comparing our string, this string, expected string, with our our actual we're saying it should be hi. Okay, so this should fail. So let's see, then you will understand. So this one will pass and this one will fail. Then you will see there's this technique, it's working even though it's fail, right? So let's go to our alert. There is a big error, so maybe I missed something. Oops, we found an error. Let me see what happened. Save it. Okay. Okay, did you notice what I did a mistake? So I put the eat block inside this eat block. That shouldn't be, right? This eat block should be outside of this eat block. It's each and every eat block would be independent. All of the eat block should be underneath the describe block. So but by mistake I put this one inside there, right? So that's what happened. So let's copy it. So this is the closing or eat block, so let's put it here, another eat block, and then we have to make another closing bracket. Okay, yep. So now this is the closing for this, and this is for this. Okay, now it's good. Save it. Okay, so you have to be clear when you're little bit careful when you copy any block and just to make it another one. You make sure you put on the right place. I think this is a good example, how easily we can make mistake. So let's go and run now. Alert. Okay, it's launching the page and is doing the accession. Okay, here you go. So you see, the first one was pass as is expected, because we know this, we put the right expected and actual both the message or text, it's right string, right? But the second one, we know that we made a mistake. I mean, we didn't put the right expected equals to the actual message. So both the string are not equal, so that's why it's supposed to fail, right? You can see it. The following error organized from your application, not from, you can see expected it, we're saying expected hello, but we put it equals to, we put it high, right? So we're expecting hello, but we found high, so that's why it didn't match, right? So you saw this, right? We did it intentionally. So this technique, it's working. So now let's make it hello. Let's save it again and run it again. Let's run it again. Here we go. Now awesome, you see. So after it's click, you know, and then it's fire, it's behind the scene, it's automatically fire that event, and then it's gets that expected actual text or string, and then it's compared with our expected one, and both match, and it's confirm. You can see it's saying here is a confirm that both, you know, this is the actual you know, the message is found from the alert window or confirm window. Okay, so that's the, you know, easiest way to handle your alert, any web pop-up you know, or confirmation box in your web application through the Cypress. Thank you so much. Stay tuned and watch the next tutorial. Have a good one. Bye bye.